Hello everybody and welcome to the Indestructible Potatoes Potato Lounge number 45. My name is Logan and we're doing a little bit of change of pace. I did not get a chance to record Potato Lounge number 45 until Monday the 23rd. I do apologize for that. It's been a busy weekend. Let's start off with the news. We're going to start off with gaming, go to movies, and finally end with TV. To start off, we have Shenmue 1 and 2 re-released on PS4, PC, and Xbox One in 2018. There will be a choice to play between modern and classic looks and controls, as well as the original Japanese and English voiceovers. The price will be $29.99 for both games. The achievements will be supported across all platforms. For Terraria, Otherworld has been cancelled. Reasons are it's equal parts far from the team's vision of the game and behind schedule. Meaning this game could come out in due time, but until the team feels like the game is up to what they want it to be, they will not be releasing it. So which means that this additional to the game, it will come out later, but not right now. Another news is one that I'm very excited for is 2K Studios is developing a new Bioshock codename Parkside. There's no news about anything in terms of plot, but this could also be the codename for Borderlands 3. As I said in the last Potato Lounge, Borderlands 3 is a rumored game for E3 this year, so it'd be something to watch out for. The team is small at the moment, so it's something that is just now catching wind, so which means that 2K is just now sending out tidbits. They sent out tidbits, I think last year at some point, of screenshots of Borderlands 3, but nothing specific. No Man's Sky, Xbox One release date for June 29th. It will feature an Xbox One X HDR and 4K enhancements. NBA Playgrounds 2 has been announced and will be released this summer of 2018. The release will be on PS4, PC, Xbox One, and Switch. The new inclusions are a Playgrounds Championship Online mode and a worldwide online league featuring several divisions to rank up on. To continue, Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch will be delayed until this summer, and also the Amiibo will be postponed too. In other words, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 reported to get rid of the campaign and put full focus onto multiplayer. There is rumor that Activision is working on a Battle Royale mode to compete with Fortnite, PUBG, and so many more. At the same time, DICE is reportedly developing a Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5. The report states that the mode might not be ready for Battlefield 5 when it is released this fall, but there is a chance that this might be a free add-on to the game. It might be an add-on to a different game entirely, or it might be a standalone game that DICE releases later on. So which means that you might see this Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5 being released during the fall, later on after the game is released, as a free additional add-on similar to Fortnite. Or it could be a game to an additional, like a Star Wars game, or it could be just a standalone that DICE decides to release by themselves and just says screw it. Deadpool 5 is reportedly working on an FPS. It will be about a year. It's been about a year or so since it's been in development. It's being developed on the Unreal Engine and is currently in alpha stages. 343 has some upcoming changes for the Halo Master Chief Collection. The changes include bug fixes, changes to texture streaming to quicken load times, user interface updates, and moving matchmaking playlists from Xbox servers to 343 servers. In other news, PUBG has a new map. Basically, it will be all underground, codenamed Savage, and a new update might allow players to start selecting the maps they want to play on. So at the moment, there are about 3 maps on the PC, and there's 1 map on Xbox. So PC, I was seeing little tidbits of it. It might choose you to pick from 3 of those different maps. Their first map that they released, the desert map, and then the smaller map they just released the past few weeks. So eventually you'll be able to choose what map you want to choose and what map you don't want to choose. A new game is being released soon. It's called Serious Sam 4. Planet Badass has been announced. It will be only on PC. Just let me restate that. Only on PC. There's nothing else until E3 2018, so we'll see something then. Now, something that I'm very upset about, Fortnite Mobile had made more than $25 million in the first month, players spending an average of $1 million a day, and it made more than $1 million in the first 3 days. Now, this is just baffling news to me because, A, no one should be spending more than $5 at most on that game on mobile. On PC or Xbox or even PS4, you can spend whatever money you want, but not on mobile. And mobile should not be making more than maybe $2 million a month. But this game made more than $25 million with in-game purchases, meaning the season pass, the starter kits, skins, and fucking V-Bucks. So this is the problem that everybody's starting to just bitch on relentlessly, is the loot box system and just microtransactions in general. The fact that you can just pay to have a skin and not have a process of earning V-Bucks through in-game progress. Now, there is the leveling progress through Fortnite, but there is not the normal progress that you would see in any other game that would give you sort of like a, here's, the free pass does give you V-Bucks, but not past, maybe 200. Now, if you buy the season pass, which is like 10, 15 bucks, then you get like maybe 600, but then if you spend like the starter pack, you get like 900 V-Bucks. Overall, Fortnite's fucked, we're fucked, the gaming system is fucked, I'm done. On to the next one, we're going on to movies. Solo: A Star Wars Story will have a runtime of 2 hours and 15 minutes. Just some sad news. Full Metal Jacket's Arlie Ermy, or Gunny, passes away at the age of 74 due to 2 complications with pneumonia. He was a Golden Globe nominee for Best Supporting Actor in the Stanley Kubrick film Full Metal Jacket in 1987. Triple X4 is in the works with Vin Diesel reprising his role as Xander Cage. Production will begin this December. DJ Caruso will be directing the 4th installment. Steven Spielberg is working on a DC adaptation of Black Hawk. Netflix is now bigger than Warner Brothers, 21st Century Fox, Sony, CBS, Viacom. The market cap is $146 billion. The good fortune is due to 7.14 million new subscribers the past year or so. Now here is the market cap for the other companies that I mentioned. For Warner Brothers, we're sitting at $76 billion. With 21st Century, we're sitting at $70 billion. Sony, we're sitting at $60 billion. CBS is $20 billion. Viacom is $13 billion. Now, Disney and Comcast are higher marketplaces, but only by $8 billion, which means Netflix is closing in really close. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit of a personal story. I'm currently writing two college papers, 2 research papers, on Netflix and the movie industry. And this argument basically is Netflix taking over the movie industry? And from the statement that I just made to you guys, yes, they are taking over the movie industry, and yes, I am mad and infuriated by it because the movie theaters are still an enjoyable experience, but at the same time, Netflix is enjoyable also, but you need to kind of find your equilibrium between movie theaters and Netflix. So, don't just wait for a movie to come out. At least support. If you go to a movie theater, you're at least supporting the people who get a job in a movie industry, the people who work on the film, just a variety of things instead of just going to Netflix and watching. Same thing applies, but the movie industry is having issues like back when it was in the 60s when TV was released, but I'm not going to go into it. To continue on, Taron Egerton from Kingsman has been cast as the lead role of Elton John for his biopic. The film will cover John's days in the Royal Academy of Music and his rise in the rock and roll scene in the 70s and 80s. Egerton will sing the songs himself. He sung the songs during Sing, which is the kind of animal Zootopia kind of American Idol film, which sucks. But yeah, he'll be singing songs by himself, and he's a pretty decent singer. Another one is Deadpool 2 director David Leitch will be directing the Division movie from Ubisoft. As I stated in a earlier Potato Lounge, Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain were confirmed for leading roles. And the final news, which is TV, Glow Season 2 premiere date is set for June 29th, 2018. So if you guys enjoyed June on Netflix, you guys will be able to enjoy a Season 2. Well, guys, that is all the news for Potato Lounge 45. I'm sorry I had to kind of make this one a little bit quicker than normal, but I hope that's alright with you. At the moment, we are going to have a delay for next week on April 30th. This weekend, I will not be able to make any recordings for Potato Lounge, so you guys will see a slew of news on June 7th, I believe. Let me double check the date, just to make sure. Actually, May 7th, I apologize. We'll see a longer video on May 7th. Next week is also finals week, and this weekend is busy, so I will not be able to do a Potato Lounge 46. So 46 will come out on May 7th, so I hope you guys can wait for me on that one. And if you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe on this video, that'd be fantastic. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, INDP Potatoes, and on Mixer, INDP Potatoes, and follow me on Twitter, Niggle1219, links in the description below. And we will talk to you guys at a later time with some news. Thank you for joining me.